Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. In 2018, Jaeger-LeCoultre got into the swing of launching annual time-only metallic colored dials on its basic Reverso Tribute small second. This watch right here represents a 2021 evolution of this concept. It is the Reverso Tribute small second green dial metallic sunburst green in a stainless steel case. It is a very traditional Reverso in every regard with the exception of color. Now, it wears 27.4 millimeters from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, that's not including the crown, 8.7 millimeters thick, from lug tip to lug tip, nice and compact, 45.3 millimeters, with a spacing between the lugs of 20 millimeters. So it's got a fairly broad spacing between the lugs for a Reverso. When you throw it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, it wears beautifully. It's a little bit larger than the old Grand Thai case, which I owned and enjoyed for many years, but that does not make it objectively a large Reverso, and I can recommend it for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference. It'll also fit easily underneath a dress cuff, as you can see well from that angle. Jump into the hardware and the software, you can see that this is the Casa Fagliano collection from Jaeger-LeCoultre. So these straps are inspired by the Fagliano family and, of course, built in their style, but they are created by JLC's OEM strap suppliers. These are not Fagliano made, they are Fagliano designed. As you can see, leather on both top and bottom, fairly thick cut with a sheer side, sort of British racing green on the top. You can see a monotone stitch, and it's all paired with a double deployant clasp. You can see this is a double deployant right here. It is made of stainless steel, just like the watch, and it features a push button on its underside, so you can quickly and easily remove it from the strap without the use of tools. Now, what's also nice is that you can remove the strap from the case without the use of tools. So strap from the case and then strap from the buckle, you can quickly and easily swap the strap without any tool of any kind. Now, taking a quick look at the case, you can see it's the classic Reverso, squared off lug profiles, but the lugs are all conical when you view them from an isometric perspective, and this is often lost online where every Reverso just looks like a rectangle. It actually has quite a few curvaceous facets, and you can see that the gadroons, or the strakes, run all the way from the top over and around the case. The case is all of high polished stainless steel. And then on the dial, we have rhodium-plated steel indices and hands with an applique JL logo. You can see the indices are dart style and faceted, beautifully polished, and then rhodium-coated, so they have that explosive silvery shine. You have a railroad track outboard in white for reading the minutes, and then inboard you have small seconds. The timepiece features the modern Reverso case design, which includes an off-centered sunburst within the chassis, and as you'll note, it also includes a satin-finished case back. Since 2016, which was the Reverso 85th anniversary, JLC has been rolling out these canted case backs. You can see how the case back has a little bit of curvature to it. That allows it to better fit a wrist, and as you will note, this watch goes through the 1,000 hours control, and it is 30 meters water resistant. Flip the Reverso over, and we're reminded that back in 1931, the original Reverso was intended as a sports watch with a solid steel case back and what was at the time a glass crystal. You could turn the watch over to protect it from the blows, the scrapes, and the scuffs of sporting activity. The reverse side could also become a canvas for personalization, engraving, lacquering, enameling. JLC will do all of those for you if you wish to personalize the watch with perhaps the date of an engagement, the birth of a child, a milestone in your life, or simply a family coat of arms. Inside the case, we have a JLC manufacturer caliber 822.2 manual wind, 21,600 vibration per hour beat rate, 19 joules, 45-hour power reserve, and it is shaped and sized roughly for this case because it was originally designed for the similarly sized Grand Thai, so it is a proper rectangular movement that fits the case. And of course, it is free-sprung in the modern tradition of JLC movements, meaning it can be adjusted quite precisely, and it's not quite as shock-susceptible as the 822 would have been back in the 90s when it first debuted. Also important to note is that the watch has gone through the Master 1000 Hours control. Indeed, it says so on the reverse of the Reverso. And every Reverso since 2004 has been through the control to test of water resistance, power reserve, and chronometry, as well as overall on-the-wrist durability, not as a bare movement as with the COSC COSC, but as a fully cased up watch. And again, conceived back in 1992, the Master 1000 Hours Control was one of the first in-house standards to go substantially beyond the bare requirements of the COSC. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.